decisive and visible action to renew the ANC. The 2024 election results confirm that we face an existential crisis, and this is a moment wherein the ANC should either renew itself or perish. As we look throughout the country, we find that the most important area of government, which is local government, has not been functioning as well as it should. The National Executive Committee has decided that we need to focus on fixing local government, on ensuring that we pay attention to issues of service delivery, of water, as well as energy security. In 2024, we set ourselves the task of resolving the energy crisis and ending load shedding, as well as improving basic services and also improving infrastructure. The people of South Africa, in their homes and in their businesses and places of employment and recreation and public spaces and educational institutions, have now experienced almost 300 days without load shedding. The water crisis in our country is a major crisis. The National Executive Committee of the ANC has resolved that we must now focus on water at a national level. Our third priority is to speed up inclusive economic growth and to create jobs. This is vital to resolving the structural challenges of unemployment and poverty and inequality in our country, especially for women and young people and people living in rural areas and in our townships. As we focus on youth unemployment, we must say here categorically, we will also focus on creating jobs for those who are above 35. Organized crime and gangsterism and drug dealing and extortion impact very negatively on society. They undermine personal security as well as the economic, community and infrastructure development in our country. The ANC calls on government urgently to implement a number of measures, including to ensure that we build a united front of community leaders and society, growing participants from business, from various organizations, youth organizations, sports organizations, to combine their efforts against crime. We also call on the government to finalize the establishment of the National Council on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide, and to ensure that it is adequately funded. We must also prevent the deaths from foodborne illnesses, especially of children, through the registration of spaza shops, and make sure that we have regular inspection of food vending outlets, and also ensure that there is enforcement of health regulations, and those that do not adhere to these health regulations and registration requirements must be closed with immediate effect as well. The National Executive Committee now therefore declares that 2025 will be a year of renewal to make the ANC a more effective instrument of the people to achieve the vision of the Freedom Charter